Alright, so we're starting out with this week's Song of the Week, sent to us on Instagram, El Cinco. Oh shit. You know I keep it dirty with me, you know we gonna be straight. Sounds like Red Out. Pull up, roll the window down. I got big money, I got dirty sticks, like karate, how I'm chopping up a brick, keep it 30 and this bitch can't get a dick. Shout out El Cinco, sending us music. If you want to send us music, you know where to send it. 401. Bam. DM us on here, a link, a video, music, whatever you want. Alright. So we're covering a few things this week. Better to get a couple things into one video than a long video. And I haven't did a video in like a week and a half. So, news today. Juice Wrld and Stick has been the trending topic lately. Well, within the last couple days or so. So, for you guys who don't know Stick, Sting. His name's Sting, not Stick. Alright. What fucking ever. That's a good one. Alright. Blondes. Unite. Anyways, so Sting, well not necessarily Sting. Sting's people got their fucking bag from Juice Wrld. Taking 85% of all of the earnings of Lucid Dreams. Everyone knows Lucid Dreams. Been on the Billboard top 5 for the last couple months. But the song was sampled from Sting's song. I'll give you a quick little intro so you can hear it. So you can hear all the people that are saying, "Ah, fuck Sting, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada." But I mean, you can hear it. I love Juice Wrld, but it wasn't even Juice Wrld's fault. Aiming at Juice Wrld's producer who sent him tracks that didn't have samples, but I don't think they thought it was gonna get billboards and that Sting was gonna come for them, but shit happens fast. Anyways. So, Sting. Okay, you hear it? Let's go to Juice Wrld's Lucid Dream. Alright, undoubtable that the producer, Juice Wrld's producer, sampled this, but honestly, I don't think Juice Wrld really gives two shits. What is one song to him that he sampled, even though it's his biggest song, what is one song to him that's after this song did it for him. This song was what made him blow up. Besides, All Girls Are the Same, but this one's been billboards for a lot longer and gotten him known by beyond hip hop culture, pop, everyone knows who Juice Wrld is. But his producer seems to be a pretty pissed. His Twitter. I took it down. He took it down. Okay. Alright. Fuck Sting and his whole team after taking 85% of lucid dreams for interpolating Shape of My Heart, not even sampling. He threatened to take us to court for trying to get any percentage. Sting also flexed stealing our money and said put his grandkids through college. Alright, well, you can't be mad at Sting. Because he's the one that got this going. He did this shit. It was his song. It obviously taken, like you can't deny that. But you'd have to come see where Nick's coming from. Nick is the producer of Lucid Dreams, or one of the producers, whatever. But 85%. Damn. That's a big amount. But I mean, it doesn't even really seem to be anything after what happened to Juice WRLD from this song. He literally... But Nick, I mean, on the everyday basis, no one really knows. You ask who produced Lucid Dreams, no one's gonna be like, oh yeah. But you're gonna ask who sings Lucid Dreams. Everyone knows, because but so for Nick, he probably is a little bit more pissed than what Juice WRLD would be, but I would understand that, because I don't think, 15% is what they're getting. All of them. Split. Combined. So, the bag is shrinking. What's Juice WRLD? Juice WRLD said, lost millions, made millions. The song impacted too many people in a good way for me to be upset over it. There's always more money to be made, and I will make it. So Juice WRLD's not bugging about this. What's one song? It's not like Juice WRLD doesn't make more songs, popping them out like nothing. This man's just got it. So the real sadness is going out to Nick. I'm sorry, but don't sample. Or I guess he didn't know. I mean, he knew, but not knowing this song was gonna blow up like this to someone who probably only had 30,000 followers at the time, put out, you don't think that he was gonna hit 4 million followers based off one song going off of. But anyways, so the Juice WRLD and Sting, not Stick, you know, bam. You paid for my kid's college. My kid's college. Alright. Anyways, other news. So, 6ix9ine has been taken by the feds into custody. Late last night, early this morning. And of course, his friend, Academics, was the one to give us the first little hint on it. We still don't know details to it, why, it being a federal case. We're probably not going to know much, but Academics is a good source of, I'm going to tell you everything I can. So, this is what he is. Breaking, 6ix9ine arrested and taken into custody by federal authorities. On unknown charges, at least 2 of his affiliates have also been taken into custody as well. More info soon. Academics and 6ix9ine's DJ just went on live and talked about how numbers went up from 2. They're at maybe 4 or higher of affiliates, but who knows? You can't really say much. Who's to say for sure? Academics and his DJ were probably 2 trustworthy sources, not all these other pages, because Academics and 6ix9ine, they're friends, so Academics not gonna splur out shit from that. Feds have now revealed Tekashi 6ix9ine is in custody. Shadi and Crippy are also in custody. Weapons charge most likely connected to the raid is 6ix9ine's house while he was in Dubai. There's another person in custody on the same charges. So isn't it just kind of ironic that 6ix9ine and Treyway both get taken into federal custody like a week after 6ix9ine split from Treyway? I guess what's meant to be will be. Can't split true love apart. But this is all we know on 6ix9ine right now. But academics will be the first to tell us anything we can know, anything he's allowed to say. So, yeah. Free 6ix9ine. This isn't going to be a doozy. This isn't just state, local police for some bullshit charge. No, FBI. They've been plotting for a while. FBI takes time into investigation and cases, so they've been plotting for a minute on this thing. So it's gonna be fun to see how this unravels. Most people think this is another publicity stunt that 6ix9ine is doing because he does have an album coming, but the FBI, I don't think the FBI is teaming up with Treyway and 6ix9ine in album sales, but I don't know, 6ix9ine makes magic happens. Anyways, no. Lastly, Come Over When You're Sober Part 2 has been released. November has been basically Peep's month. We had his birthday at the beginning of the month. Album was released. Also, the date of his death. We're going into a little bit over a year with Gus gone. And legends never die. He's still making as much noise. But the art for the cover, this is Come Over When You're Sober Part 1, released last year, I want to say September, don't quote me on that. August or September, but he's really just got like the punk rock style, like it's his thing. He literally is a rock star. A lot of creativity in that. You got the pink as peepers, and this is Come Over When You're Sober Part 2. So we got some drawings in the back. I think his mom said that some of all the art that is on the covers are old drawings that Gus did. So this was also another very creative. I love it. Like, you get it. Like, you can just get like a little bit of who Peep is just by looking at the cover. Like or not like his music, he was an icon. He set trends and literally just made what everyone thought was being a loser in high school to being what everyone wanted to be. Boys, paint your nails. It's cool now. It's been cool. Gus is I see Gus as just a legend. Anyways, so well, this Come Over When You're Sober Part 2 has almost double the songs as the first one, and in review, I love Peep. Like, Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 is just all just greatness. You don't even skip one song. All of it needs to be listened to all the way through the entire thing. But you do see a difference in Come Over When You're Sober Part 2 because they're not here to tell you what they want on it, what needs to be tweaked, what song needs to go into it, the order, who's gonna do what to it. What, like, there's so many things that are left unsaid in this being released a year after his death. He had just released Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 2 months prior to his death. So I won't say obviously because I don't know what he was planning, but the works of it, like, he didn't have an entire compilation of what it was going to be set up as. And there are a couple songs that were previously songs from his SoundCloud that were taken down, re-put on the album, and songs that were released prior to the album. One controversy on the album is we got Lil Peep's song with XXXTentacion and Lil Peep's song with Isla McConan. People have strong opinions on this. I am for both of them. Most Peep lovers and X lovers are for both of them. Like, just give the people what they want. It's compiled really nicely. X wanted to do that song with Peep. Don't judge it. Like, enjoy it. I'm happy that they put both of them on this, not just one, because you can't really, how are you going to pick and say which one's wrong? If anything, I would have kept, and I love Falling Down, but I would keep I Love McConan's one rather, just because the XXXTentacion one, and it was just, if you know, you know, like, that's just how I feel with that. But I like how they're both on there. But you do see the emptiness in some of the songs that are like, I don't know, one of the songs that I do feel like is a little bit like empty to me was first one, Broken Smile. It just seems like Pete didn't put his touch on it, which I wish he could have to finish it off. But overall, I love the album. 6ix9ine's Life is Beautiful, Fingers are my top picks off of it. Top song on the album with 34 million views is obviously Falling Down. Cry Alone, which was released previous with a video, clocking in at 6 million, which is the second most viewed. And then Runaway, and then a song with McConan. But Life is Beautiful is one of the ones that was released prior, that was posted on his SoundCloud, taken down. If you are a Peep lover, you'll know that. But it's nice to see it all compiled together into one project. But rumors were being spread that a Come Over When You're Sober Part 3 is happening. And, well, let's put the doozy on it now. It's not happening. Peep's producer confirmed that it is false rumors. Someone tweeted, "What the fuck, Come Over When You're Sober Part 3, Lil Peep expected." I can't see the date. Looks like 2018 something. He said, "Come Over When You're Sober Part 3 doesn't exist, but there's still unreleased music from Peep," which is so exciting. Everyone's gonna be love to hear that, and hopefully it's put out in good taste. Not like, no one wants record labels just controlling all this. This is fake bullshit, and sorry to let you know, but Part 3 to Come Over Sober does not exist. But we got 1 and 2, and getting 2 was great for me, because first one was titled Part 1, so not getting a Part 2, it's just a little empty. And I feel like Gus would be overall happy with how his second one came out, and proud of his team for everything they put into it, and making it a mere reflection of how Gus would have wanted it. And yeah, well, that wraps up. This is one of the longer videos covering about 3 subjects, but it's what's happening now. Anyways, if you didn't notice, I'm wearing white today. our 9401 t-shirts. These were one of the first things we did with our 9401 business. We wanted something that was tangible, that just made this feel like legitimate. So we made t-shirts, like crop tops, white on white. Okay, feeling godly. But yeah, 9401 t-shirts, hopefully new merch coming in the future. And we have a new show announcement happening by the end of this year. So if you're ready to go to a 9401 party to end the 2018, well then let's roll out.